There is nothing further to be gained in this place. Even so, I ask you to take another moment to consider this course of action, Bunson. If you see Ginny, restrain yourself you may, but seeing her after all this time will have lingering feelings surface within you. I do not see any good coming from this decision.
Yes, Wells, we's people don't always have the wisdom of the astral types. We's only got our heads and our hearts. Most of the time, we's able to use our heads to control our hearts. But sometimes, well, we do things not because we should, but because we have to. Don't ask me why, but we just have to go with what we feel, even if it don't make no sense.
Earth is truly an interesting place to visit. Those living on the planet are most interesting. You people are one of the few in the known universe who would consistently cut off your nose just to spite your face.
You said it, Albert. We will do that, and if we've had more than one nose, we do it more than we already do. Anyways, I was ready, at least as ready as I'll ever be. Will you take me to see Ginny?
It goes against my better judgment. All right, let us proceed.
Albert, Bunson, wait. Perhaps you do not know why you desire this moment, Bunson, but I do. Your future I cannot tell you. It must be met as it comes, as it always has. But I can prepare you for it. As Orville said to you, time is short. You will not have long to say your goodbyes, even at a distance. I will not take any more from you now than I must. I will only say this. There is one more thing in my chest for you to have. Take it with you, for you will need it shortly. In the chest, there is a hidden compartment within the interior. You must look for it, feel around for an opening, as it is invisible to the naked eye. Once you find this item, be off, for time is already too short for your purpose. Waste not a second, for you have none to waste.
I'm going to have another talk with her. These little surprises are starting to get on my nerves.
Now yous know how I feel dealing with her. Never a straight answer. Always gotta go poking around, looking for... Wait, I feel it. Here. What? Another one.
Yes, you will need that, Bunson.
What for? What use have I got for it?
Not for you, Bunson. You will learn the purpose for this item soon enough. Let us go. Ariel is right. You have no time to waste.
Never a straight answer from any of you. Just when I think I's got one of yous understanding me and on my side, yous goes all mysterious like again.
We all must be true to our nature, Bunson. Stand by my side. It's time to leave.
With this crystal, and all the power contained within, I request audience with a giant, mutant, monster, beast on Earth. You are under my command. With the added strength of this crystal, I command you to send your strength to me, that I may conquer this land with ease. You must do my bidding, as I control your thoughts. I now control your power. It isn't blue, isn't it? Yes. The power is mine, all mine. Soon this realm will be mine as well. Nothing.
It has begun. My guest will be arriving.
Well, Ariel, it seems as if your little errand boy failed on his mission, for it is me who now holds your Cloak of Hidden Beauty, to do with as I wish, no less. This must come as something of a shock to you, as Bunson typically succeeds in what he tries to accomplish, in his own limited way.
What makes you think He did not succeed this time.
I have the cloak. Winner take all. Is that not the Earth phrase politicians love to use? I have the object you were after. Therefore, I win. What is so hard to understand of this? It is simple enough, especially for one such as yourself.
Very well, Orville. Attempt to do that which you came here to do. I will not try to stop you.
What? This is a trick, isn't it?
No. No trick, Orville. Attempt to do that which nobody else has done. You have my cloak. You have its power. Send me away.
Very well, you asked for it. What is this? The cloak brought me here, now it is useless. What have you done to me?
It is not what I have done to you. It is what you have done to yourself. Long ago. Guest, enter.
Good evening, my son. You are looking... Well, you know what they say on Earth. If you can't say something nice.
If you can't say something, it will be the first time in your life. What is she doing here? What is this, Ariel? This was to be my moment, not yours. I went through hell and damnation to get this cloak, and you bring the only being in the universe who nullifies my power here to steal my moment. This is not fair, Ariel. This is not fair.
Your mother will be leaving here presently. I only asked her up here to prove a point to you, Orville.
You are sending her away to let me conquer you.
If that is your desire, I do not believe it will be.
Why not?
Mama M.T, your work here is done. You may leave to attend your duties with the younger, more open-minded version of your son.
Very well. It was good seeing you again, son. I'll be seeing you in a few minutes, I guess.
So, you are not as powerless as I was led to believe. Now with my mother gone, and the cloak in my complete control. Something isn't right here. There's a presence, a force.
Yes, Orville, there is.
Not just a force, but a danger. You're in danger, aren't you? That means if you are in danger.
So are you.
The Overseer is here, and he controls a part of your power, as well as the power of the giant mutant monster beast, which means...
If he gets a part of your power, he will be more powerful than all three of us.
But there's more. Much more.
Yes, Orville, there is. We need to talk.
It's out of this world. Take a look at the new Ford for 1950. It's 50 ways new. And listen to the new Ford engine, quiet as a whisper. Quietness means quality. That midship ride is like floating on air. Ford's the one fine car in the low-price field. New fashion car styling. Take the wheel of a new Ford and feel the difference. Ford's famous lifeguard body has been made even stronger than ever. And Ford gives you more hip and shoulder room than any car in its class. Note the colorful new instrument panel. Feel those new sponge rubber front seat cushions. Only Ford in its field gives you a smooth 100 horsepower V8 engine, or the most advanced 6 in the industry if you prefer. It's a fine car at a low price. Yes, the new Ford's out of this world in quality. That's why there's a Ford in your future, with a future built in.
Open the door, please, Mother, and discover the most important baby food news in 30 years. Bird's Eye Frozen Instant Baby Foods. Yes, Bird's Eye's unique dry freezing process produces tiny frozen food crystals that give baby more of the fresh flavor and color of fresh foods. More natural food value. No long, high temperatures as in jarring or canning. Bird's Eye's gentle cooking and quick dry freezing protect vitamins and proteins. And Bird's Eye frozen instant baby foods are free-flowing. There's no thawing. Just add water or milk, stir, and serve. Imagine strain foods in just 30 seconds. See and taste for yourself. Never before have baby foods looked and tasted so fresh, so delicious. Ask your doctor. For flavor baby loves and important nutrients baby needs for sturdy growth, get Bird's Eye frozen instant baby foods.
Deliciously. Tang for the wake-up flavor everybody likes, and protective vitamin C everybody needs. Make Tang fresh every day for the whole family. Now, more than ever, a great breakfast drink value. Instant Tang, another fine product of General Foods.
This is the story of a medical milestone. Triumph over tooth decay. It begins in a little town in Texas where tooth decay was almost unknown. The reason? Science found the drinking water contained fluoride. For years, science has tried to make fluoride work in a toothpaste. Now, after these years of searching, testing, Procter & Gamble announces the dramatic answer: Crest toothpaste with Fluorestan, the only known way to make fluoride truly effective in a toothpaste. Here's how Crest works on the permanent teeth of all adults and children 6 and over. The Fluorestan action in Crest actually combines with and strengthens tooth enamel to lock out decay, give you cleaner, sweeter breath. And you'll love the fresh new flavor of Crest, the way it brightens your teeth as you triumph over tooth decay. Get Crest toothpaste with Fluorestan.
I know the doctors are doing everything they can for Sylvester, Ginny. I know it doesn't look good, but, well, if we pray, God will hear our prayers. I believe that if we pray sincerely and from our heart, a miracle could happen. I just know it, Ginny.
But why, Lazar? Why do we have to pray?
What do you mean, Ginny?
Why is this situation even happening? Why is Sylvester so close to? Why is he dying, Lazar? He's just a little boy. He hasn't done anything wrong. He hasn't lived. He's so young, so innocent. Why should we have to pray? Why do we even have to go through this at all?
My mom always says things like, this happened not because God needs our prayers to act, but it's because we need to realize that we need Him. God can do whatever He wants, whenever He wants. But because of Adam's sin, we are distant from God by our nature. So God lets things like this happen so that His children realize that it's only with God's helping hand that we can make it through life.
I'm not sure I can pray right now, Lazar. I don't see why God would force us to need Him. Why should we pay for something that happened thousands of years ago? Why should Sylvester have to pay?
I don't know the answer to that, Ginny. Why one person lives while another dies. I don't know. But I do know that through prayer all things are possible. I've had my prayers answered many times.
Really, Lazar? When?
Well, you remember when I told you about Bunson and his Superman adventure, don't you? When he ended up on top of the flagpole.
Yes, I do. That was some story. It was a miracle Bunson wasn't killed.
A miracle, yes, and an answer to my prayer. I knew Bunson wouldn't listen to reason, so quietly while he was going up his stairs to the roof, I prayed for his safety. The next thing I knew, a sudden gust of wind, and, well, Bunson was saved. He ended up on that flagpole instead of dead on the ground. I know God answers prayers. I know He does, Ginny.
Well, you go ahead and pray, Lazar. I just want to sit here. I'll listen to you, okay?
Okay, Ginny. Let me see. God, this is me again, Lazar. things aren't going so well right now. I mean, well, things haven't ever been worse since Bunson died. Now his little cousin Sylvester is in the hospital. He's not doing well, God. The doctors don't have much hope. I don't know why this is happening. I don't know why Sylvester has to be sick. But I do know that you can make him well. Even when the doctors have no hope, there's always hope where you are concerned, God. Please make Sylvester well again. Please let us take him home today. Please let him get back to his life, or the life he was starting on before so much craziness happened. Only you can heal him, God. Please, please heal little Sylvester so that he can be a little boy again and run and play and have fun. Not, please God, heal Sylvester. Amen.
That was lovely, Lazar. It was very nice.
Thank you, Ginny.
Lazar, Ginny. I don't know how to say this, but...
Sylvester's dead.
No, he's not dead, at least not yet. But if you want to say goodbye to him, you might want to do it now. It could be your last chance. He's semi-conscious. Delirious, but conscious. He might not even know you're there. But if you want to, you best head in there.
Oh, Lazar, my little fella. He can't be.
Don't lose hope, Ginny. There's always hope. But just in case, we best go in there. We better.
You're right, Lazar. Sylvester needs us. Come on, let's go before.
Sylvester. Lazar. The hospital. What's going on, Albert? What'd I miss? I just sent Sylvester home a few hours ago. How'd he end up in the hospital?
When Ginny removed his crystal, his virus mutated into an advanced state of the HIV virus. At present, he has only about a half hour to live.
What? Why didn't you tell me? So this is what Orville and Ariel meant by not having a whole lot of time. We've got to do something. We have to do something now. We can't let Sylvester die. He's just a kid, for crying out loud.
You may go in there and do what you can. I will remain here until you decide to leave this scene.
What can I do? What? Oh, but how will I get in there? If I just waltz in, Ginny and Lazar will see me.
They will be out shortly. Until then, wait here. I will send you into the room when the coast is clear. Then you may see Sylvester.
So I just gotta wait, just like you guys, till the bear his cousin is dying, then make him sit on his heels, I tell you.
Bunson, is that a coin on the ground? It looks like a rare one. You may want to keep it.
Coin? What? Where? Why? Why would I have any use for a coin right now?
One can never be sure.
Oh, all's right. I'll get it, but I was telling you, Albert.
There you have it, Orville. The entirety of my knowledge regarding this event and the next.
Your knowledge isn't entirely complete regarding the next event, Ariel. For one so hoity-toity, I'd expect more from you.
Even I am not omniscient, Orville. Neither are you. If we have any hope of surviving this attack, as well as the next, we must work together.
Yes, I see that. It is not something I had envisioned this day. I had waited for this moment for 1,000,000 years, give or take 1,000. It was to be the day of my greatest conquest. Instead, it becomes a day of stalemate.
It is only a stalemate so long as you choose not to act. If you choose to join with me to stop the Overseer, we may yet prevail, and you can go on to your attempt at universal conquest.
Yes, in a time of your choosing, once this second threat has been vanquished.
I do not make the rules. I am simply adjusting to them. The thought of working with you disgusts me. You used to be so noble and pure in thought. Now, you are but a shell of evil, with nothing inside. Working with you is a choice of last resort. It is not a choice I relish having made.
So that's it. The enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Basically, yes.
So, my power enhanced by the Cloak of Hidden Beauty, combined with your power and that idiot errand boy,
will yield the defeat of the Overseer and his clan.
All right. I will suspend my campaign at dethroning you, Ariel, for now. But when this is over...
When this is over, it will be a battle between you and me. To the victor go the spoils.
And all that goes with the spoils.
Dishwasher, two great things happen. You get cleaner, brighter, spot-free dishes because Electrosol has more cleaning power to give, and you save money. Electrosol costs you less than other leading brands. You save on a regular size, you save on a giant size. Every day, every week, every month, all through the year. Buy Electrosol. It cleans better and costs less.
This is Mr. John Barry Rogers. He feels weak as a kitten, so stuffed up with a cold. He could take aspirin and go to bed. It's good for pain and fever. But aspirin doesn't relieve nasal congestion that can ruin sleep. That's why Mr. Rogers never goes to bed with a cold without Vicks VapoRub. VapoRub helps relieve breathing congestion 8 full hours. Delightful. VapoRub eases cold, achy muscles, and all night through for 8 full hours, he'll breathe in VapoRub vapor medications. They help clear stuffy nose, soothe irritated throat, relieve upper bronchial congestion. VapoRub helps him sleep all night, wake up on his way to feeling strong as a tiger. Mr. John Barry Rogers never goes to bed with a cold without Vicks VapoRub. Neither does his father, his mother, or his big sister Sue. All the family get 8-hour all-night relief with Vicks VapoRub.
Time for a break. With something nourishing, Mother says. But baby wants something good. Well, beechnut orange juice is specially formulated, so nutrition tastes delicious. Every ounce gives him the full daily requirement of vitamin C. And the tree-ripened oranges are gently strained to keep out excess peel oil for digestibility and flavor. From first cereals through junior foods, nutrition tastes delicious when it comes from beechnut. Oh, you found them, eh? Well, no purse should be without them. Lifesavers, peppermint lifesavers. One of 16 different delicious kinds of lifesavers to refresh your taste or sweeten your breath. You can get them everywhere and keep them anywhere, like in your purse. Lifesavers, the candy with the hole, still only 5 cents.
We love them hot, hot shots, those brand new hot shots. It's a firefighter treat that's fun to eat. You'll get a bang and a hot shot.
New Hot Shots, hot red tongue teas and candies that's sure to give your taste a bang for just a nickel.
It's a firefighter treat that's fun to eat.
What is that? Mama, what, how, where? I'm home, but not home. This is home as I've seen it in pictures. When I was a baby, that cradle, that must be me in there.
My little Bunson, this is the first chance I've had to hold you in your new home. What a day, getting you home from the hospital. Then all the well-wishers and family members and friends. But now it's just you and me, little guy. Just you and me, my little bambino. I probably shouldn't tell you this, but since you're just a baby, you won't remember it anyway. But a long time ago, when I was just a little girl, just 5 years old, maybe it was 6. As the years pass, it gets harder to remember. But this angel appeared to me. Honestly, she did. What a voice she had. What a presence. Her name, she said, was Ariel.
Ariel.
She came to me in the park one day, surrounded by light. She told me something I have never told a soul until now. I think you can keep a secret, can't you, Bunson? She told me that someday I would have a child. You, Bunson. She was talking about you. She told me that no matter what occurs in your life, that I am to know that you are destined for something special. You see, Bunson, when you were born, you didn't make it. Not exactly. There were a few times when your heart stopped. Basically, you were dead. But the doctors brought you back each time. At least I think it was them. Anyway, Ariel said because of this you would have a destiny where you would interact with beings such as Ariel, and those like her. Beings beyond time, beyond this world or even fate. Ariel told me that one day you will leave me. But when that happens, I'm to know that you're okay. You won't be gone forever, just for a while. That I'm to go on with my life doing the best I can. Because when you come back to me, you would be a much different bear. Ready to face the world and help make it a better place. Heaven knows it could use all the help it could get. Don't you go telling this to anyone, though. I don't think they would understand. But I guess you can keep a secret, can't you, my little bambino?
Mama, why didn't you tell me? Would you like some ice cream, Ginny? It might help us handle this if we get something in our tummies.
Yeah. Sure, Lazar, that would be great. Thank you. Is someone over there? Anyone? Where'd this coin come from? Bunson? Bunson, are you there? Are you here?
Ariel, why didn't you tell me? My mom, she knew about all this years ago. Why didn't you tell me? I guess you've got other things to handle now, so it's just you and me here, Sylvester. I made a promise to you, little guy, that I'd stand by you and be here for you forever. But now, because of the way things are with Orville, I's gotta go. It's just the way it's gotta be. I know that you won't like it. I don't like it either. But sometimes we have to make hard choices, and this is one of them. It's just the way things have to be until, well, for a while. But even though I can't keep my last promise to you, I will keep the one I'm about to make. I'll be back someday. I don't know how or when, but I'll be back. And I'll have a cure for you, Sylvester, a cure that lasts. Not like Ariel's jewel or anything these doctors are doing. I'll tear hell apart. Damnation too if I's got to. But I's coming back and making you well. Until then, little fella, this is the best I can do for you.
Sylvester, are you awake? I thought I heard talking in there.
Albert.
Sylvester, what are you trying to say?
Don't go, Bunson. Don't go, Bunson. Don't go, Bunson. Don't go, Bunson.
What's that on your chest?
Don't go. Don't go. Don't go, Bunson. Don't go, Bunson. Don't go, Bunson. Don't go, Bunson.